Hi friend, welcome back to the craft table at Sunny Mouse Studio. Today I'm making this hugs card. And I'm starting out in pencil, getting that wording on there. And then I'm going to go over it with a fine point Posca pen. Oh, I don't think this is the one I normally use, but I'm going to go ahead and do it since I started it. Just tracing the outline. And if you don't stay exactly on the pencil, you can go back and erase after it dries. S's are always tricky to me. I usually have to draw and erase a bunch on those. So anyway, trace it and let that dry, and then you can go back and erase your pencil marks before you paint. And I'm going to add, like on this one I had little flowers, or you could do hearts, or whatever other little doodle that's small like that. I'll do hearts on this one. Just kind of put them every which way all over. This is one of my favorite cards to send. Seems life can be hard and full of trouble sometimes, and sometimes all you can really send is a hug to someone that lives far away. Some kind words and encouragement. And then you can let that dry before you get the paint going. And one thing I just recently made a short on is trying to figure out, which colors you want to use that go together. And one thing I like to do is, this is like a gallery wall of swatches, just trying different paint colors, trying to find 4 that go nicely together. These were the 4 that I used on this one. But it can be helpful, or if you're using paints from 2 different sets, just experimenting which colors go nicely together. That's just a little tip while this is drying here. And you could also go over it with something like a thicker acrylic pen, whatever you have. I wouldn't recommend the Pentel pen because the end on it is much too floppy. For me, I would have a really difficult time staying on the line there. So I'm just going to go gently and see if I can erase some of these lines. And if you want to get fancy, you could add shadowing, like on certain sides of the letter. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then this is kind of an ombre effect, starting with a more saturated color at the top and then getting lighter. And I'll show you how I did that. I'm going to try more of a pink paint scheme. My brush is all the way over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this mauve color at the top and kind of, oh, that's too much paint, but go in pretty saturated at the top like this and drag the paint down, and then dab the paint off and grab a little bit of water on your brush and pull that paint down. It'll give it that ombre effect. You keep dabbing off if you have too much water or too much paint. Just keep pulling that paint down. See how it's kind of an ombre effect? I might have gone a little too soon. Still, I think it's fine. I didn't bleed too much yet. And then I'm going to skip the U while that's drying, so I'll go in on the G, and I think I'll do this purpley color. And then dab off the paint, get a little water, same process, pulling that paint down. I don't know, these colors look a little dreary to me. Maybe I'll do brighter pinks and maybe an orange next time. Sometimes you don't know till you try. I'm just letting this dry for a second. Yeah, I think this color scheme is more cheerful. But I could put it on like a mauve colored background. It might be cute. We'll see. I won't quit on it yet. And I want to make sure that G's dry. I'm just tipping it up to see. Sometimes I use a hair dryer, but I don't have one of those little heat tools. But you can use a hair dryer if you're in a hurry or you don't want to wait. And then I'm going to do a light pink in the middle here. I wonder how your summer's going. I know summers can be a really full time, especially for moms with kids home. It can be so much fun, but so full and tiresome, and doing so many fun things, but also you're tired at the end of the day. For me, my kids are grown now, so I don't have that pleasure anymore, but I do a lot of outdoor work in the summertime, so I do find myself a little tired for my watercoloring in the evening. I've been reading a lot lately. And then I'm going to do a purple over here on that end. Just trying to enjoy each day, because we never know what a day will bring, do we? Just trying to cherish the loved ones in my life, and right now I'm nearby my mom and enjoying time with her. I'm just pulling that paint down. There. Yeah, that's kind of a little drab, I think. But that's okay. Maybe I'll do a short and show you different color schemes that I use and different cardstocks, maybe, to how to brighten it up. Anyway, I hope you like this design. I hope you can use it to encourage and cheer somebody else up. And I look forward to painting again with you soon. Have a great day.